Reflecting on your past can be a positive or it can be a negative. It really depends on how you're reflecting and how often you're reflecting on the same thing. So thinking about things that you did in the past that worked or didn't work is really healthy because you can learn from them. You can actually grow. You can grow your skills. You can figure out what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what's working, what's not working. So that's what your memories are for. Your memories are there to keep you safe. So reflecting on your past is only helpful if it's helping you to move forward. It's not helpful and it can be harmful if it's something that you're rolling around in your brain over and over and over, like you're feeling resentful, or you're feeling upset with yourself, or you're feeling, regrets from the past, or anything like that. So if you're holding on to the past, that can be a super negative thing. So today's topic is something that I wish I would have started sooner. So reflecting on my past. Really, honestly, when COVID started back in 2019, 2020, I really had this intuitive impulse to start doing live streams. And I was doing some, and I was helping people. I was basically, going around to the stores and letting people know what was available, what wasn't available, people that were highly susceptible to viruses. And I didn't want them to get sick. And so I was, doing like little store advertisements on what was coming, what was in stock, that type of thing. But I really wanted to get more into my coaching and releasing my programs to help people with what was going on with them mentally and emotionally and even physically during the time of everybody being locked down. And so that's one thing that I really wish I would have started sooner, because I had people asking for help and I would help individual people, but I wasn't helping on the scale that I am now with the type of social media that I have right now. So I believe that I would be further if I would have started in, obviously, a couple years ago, a couple years under my belt, and I would be a lot further along. But I really feel like there are some people that slipped through the cracks that I could have helped, that my content could have made a difference for. And so for me, that's the biggest regret that I have, is knowing that I could have helped somebody that maybe lost hope or, went a different direction, or, just maybe they're to the point where they don't even care anymore. And I hate to see people give up. I hate to think of people being in suffering. And that's why I make content, is because I want to help people to feel their best. And I know exactly what it feels like to feel depressed, to feel down, to feel isolated and feel lonely. And it's the worst feeling. And so I really felt intuitively that I should be making more content during that time, just so I could, say, hey, there's somebody out here who cares. You're not alone. And the truth is, we're never alone. We're never alone, because the feelings that we have of love or belonging or connection or, just pride in ourselves and love for ourselves all come from inside. And we look so often for love in the wrong places. We're looking for love outside when it's inside. So we're looking for someone, or, like a situation or something, to love us. And it's more important that we love ourselves. And so for me, putting that message of self-love and having just the confidence and the hope in your life to continue to move forward is the most important thing that we can do, because it's all about the journey. It's all about who we get to become during this journey. And what we get to experience is like a side effect of how we feel on the inside. So if we're feeling happy and we're feeling complete and we're feeling joyful, we have a lot better experiences, and we magnetize and attract more positive experiences to us. because the universe is all about magnetism. So like attracts like. And so when we're thinking a thought, we're literally emitting a frequency, right? So it's a wave of energy, and it's a frequency that can be measured. So like if they put electrodes on your head, they can literally measure your brain waves, or if they put that electrode on your heart, they can measure your heartbeat, or even the heat index that's coming off your body. So they can measure all these waves of energy that that all of us are emitting all the time. And because we're emitting this energy into our quantum field, you can call it an aura, it can be your energy field, you can call it whatever you want, but your quantum field around you literally is carrying those frequencies. Like if you're throwing a rock into a pond and you have that ripple effect, that's the same thing like the waves coming off your body. So the waves coming off your body are that ripple effect. And so your vibration, your frequency is tuned either to a higher frequency or a lower frequency. And no matter what you tune to, the universe matches. So if you're feeling sad, you're feeling lack of hope, you're feeling scarcity, anything like that, you're vibrating at a lower frequency, you're going to attract more of the same. You're going to attract thoughts of scarcity and lack of abundance, or sadness, or feeling unloved, or feeling isolated or lonely. So those are lower frequencies. When you can bring yourself up and think happier thoughts and better quality thoughts, you actually raise your frequency and you attract more positive experiences. And so it's, for me, really important that I put the best quality content I possibly can out there to support as many people as I can. So hopefully that's you. Hopefully I can support you in some way, or hopefully I did support you in some way by letting you know that you are possible, and what you want in this lifetime is possible. And I hope that you keep going. And I hope that if it's not me, you tune to somebody that helps you to believe in yourself and helps you to love yourself, because that's really what it takes. And that's what this journey is all about. So I do love you. I do believe in you, and I do care. So I'm making content now. I'd love to have done it a lot sooner and put out a lot more. However, I'm doing it now. So that's what matters. Okay. I believe in you guys. Until next time, make sure that you are subscribing to my channel and that you are sharing for people that it could support in your life. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Bye for now.